Hello, welcome to Papa Nick's Music. I am, as always, your host, Papa Nick Lewis, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I've been working this week on my latest album ranking video. ELO, stay tuned. When I got distracted, I am very easily distracted. I've got the attention span of a hummingbird. So as soon as I see a bright, shiny object, I'm gone. And this week, the thing that distracted me was this thing. I'm sure that you have seen this image on social media this week. Pink Floyd, as part of their 50th anniversary of Dark Side of the Moon, changed their social media profile picture to a stylized 50 with iconography from the original album cover. And all was well until a few morons posted criticisms that Pink Floyd was going woke. They showed their asses in public, and then they were roasted with vigor for days. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not defending these morons. They are obviously morons, mouth-breathing morons who couldn't pour piss out of a boot if directions were written on the heel, as my sainted mother would say. And I am not defending them, nor am I making any sort of pissy, passive-aggressive comment about the many friends I have who shared this picture and mocked these goofballs. Because, make no mistake, these guys are goofballs, and they rightfully deserve all the mockery that can be sent their way. No, my point today is a bit broader. When I first saw the meme, I went to the Pink Floyd Facebook page looking to see how many people were making these stupid claims and hoping, if I'm being completely honest, for a good hearty chuckle at these goofballs' expense. I always love to see people who criticize pop culture for being liberal as if that is a recent thing. I love seeing people, for example, criticize Star Trek and Marvel Comics for being liberal because these things have always been liberal. The goofballs seem to be blithely unaware of that. But when I got to the Facebook page, the Pink Floyd page, all I saw was comment after comment praising Pink Floyd and mocking the goofballs. I spent several minutes scrolling through several hundred comments looking for signs of the goofball in the wild, in nature, so to speak. And I didn't see a single "you've gone woke, so I'm going to stop listening to your music" comment. I did see several people who claimed the comments were there if you scrolled long enough, but actual criticism? Nope, didn't see any. And that gets me to my point today. We have a tendency, I think, to buy into the narrative that we as a society are hopelessly divided, split into two camps, roughly equal in number, neither of which is capable of communicating intelligently or empathically with the other. But I don't think that's true. We do have a polarized society, but we always have. It's the nature of the beast. Anything that is subject to opinion is going to be polarizing. But these people who jump so hard onto the "you go woke, you go broke" bandwagon are the overwhelming minority. They are squeaky wheels, and the attention we give them is the grease that they so desperately want. We live in an age where anyone with an internet connection can speak with a megaphone that amplifies their idiocy beyond any rational level. Any moron with a smartphone or a laptop can pose as an expert on social media and create the impression that he knows what the hell he's talking about. Trust me, this is the foundation of our marketing strategy here at Papa Nick's Music. But do these shitbirds represent a significant segment of our society? I'll be honest, I don't think so. As naive as it is for me to admit, I put my faith in the consumer research efforts of national advertisers. I may not know with any reliable certainty what most of my fellow Americans think about, say, same-sex marriages, but I am confident that the folks at McDonald's, Coca-Cola, and Progressive Insurance do. And as long as those companies are producing advertisements that feature same-sex couples and their families, I rest comfortably in the knowledge that they are doing so not out of the wokey goodness of their hearts, but rather with one eye firmly on their demographic reports and the other eye firmly on their corporate bottom lines. So when I see a handful of morons making fool of themselves on social media, I'm not going to despair at the stupidity of my society. When I see Target do it, that's when I'll get worried. Until then, I am going to feel free to laugh at the shitbirds as they flail in impotence at a world that is rapidly leaving them behind, and I'm not going to overestimate the power of their numbers. They are few, they are old, and they are on their way out. My plan is to laugh heartily as they shit themselves, slipping on banana peels as they exit stage left. And that's today's video. Thanks to all of you for sticking it out this long, as I always say. Click the like if you enjoyed the conversation. Click the subscribe and the bell notification icon if you're interested in future similar conversations. And I promise I'm not going to get political very often. It's not the purpose of this. I just had to get that off my chest. And thanks again for watching. And I hope that the rest of your day is harmonious. See you soon.